Minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've gone for main engine start. We have main engine start.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll.
Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Blessed Tuesday. And thank you all for coming. Kid Rock, a big hug. And God bless you always. And God bless your dear mother. And God bless your wife and your whole family. And your whole entire family. And thank you always for coming, Kid Rock. Albanian Syndicate, welcome. Albanian Syndicate, a big hug and God bless your family. And thank you for coming. See no evil. See no evil. God bless you and thank you for coming, See no evil, and welcome. See no evil. Listen to me carefully. I took the liberty. Tomorrow, oh no, I'm sorry. Today is Tuesday. Hold on, everyone. It is now 12:43 in the morning. It is now November 7. Tonight, see no evil. I took the liberty without asking you. But I took the liberty anyway. Tonight, if you can, I already did the thumbnail and I did the promotion and everything. But it's up to you. It is up to you. I invite you in good faith. Report report to the backstage on this channel tonight at 10 o'clock. Tonight at 10 o'clock prime time. I, with your help, will promote your comedy club. So tonight, See No Evil, report to this channel at 10 o'clock prime time, and you will explain to us every detail from its birth, about your comedy club. You will be on the air with me over an hour. So be prepared, and I will expect you tonight at 10 o'clock. If you don't come, no problem either. If you have other engagements, there is no problem. What I will do is, if you cannot make it, I will promote your comedy club, and then just bring it. I will bring up an interesting topic. But if you show up, we will promote your comedy club, and it is in. Wait, hold on. It is in your best interest to show up, See No Evil. So a big hug for See No Evil. So See No Evil, I expect you tonight at 10. If not, check your car before you. See No Evil. If you do not come, the only advice I give you, before turning on your car, check it out completely. Just some humor. Okay, God bless you, See No Evil. Mob Red Hunter, a big hug and God bless you. Miss Jane Perry, God bless you always, and thank you for coming. Fresh roses always, with the utmost respect. Okay, hold on. I don't want to miss anyone. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Laughs on the Landfill Comedy Club. See No Evil, a big hug. Don't forget, See No Evil, it is in your best interest to show up at 10 o'clock tonight with the blessing of God. So God bless everyone. God bless everyone in the chat theater, and God bless everyone that is outside. And God bless everyone on YouTube. God bless everyone on YouTube without exception. Okay. Kid Rock says, hey, Emmy, I got a show next Tuesday prime time on Edwin's channel. I will leave the backstage pass for you. A big hug for Mr. Emmy. Mr. Emmy, hope you are doing good, and God bless your family, and God bless our brothers and sisters of the great state of Maine. See No Evil says, I appreciate that, Edwin. Of course, I will definitely be happy to be part of your show. I am very grateful. That is a good decision, See No Evil. It is better to come on the show. If not, you would have to buy a new car. No, only joking. God bless your car, See No Evil. God bless your car. To be clear, I am only joking. So See No Evil, I will expect you tomorrow in your tuxedo. Don't forget, black shirt and a black tie. Do not come to the backstage with a black shirt and a white tie. No, all kidding aside. If this is for all the men. This is for all the men, and I have repeated this many times. If you wear a black suit, an example, and you wear a black shirt, which is proper, make sure your tie is black. I repeat, make sure your tie is black. I have seen many men that wear a black suit with a black shirt and then they add in the white tie? No, that is a no-no. That is horrible. Don't forget, Al Capone does not exist anymore, and we are not in the 1930s. This is 2023. The correct way of wearing a black suit with a black shirt is a black tie, to be clear. And you can add, listen to me carefully, you can add a wine silk hanky or a gray silk hanky in your suit, in the suit front pocket, to give it a little color. Okay, and don't forget, man, splash on the aqua velva. Okay. Enough of the wardrobe tips. Okay, Mr. Emmy again. Everyone, give a hug to Mr. Emmy. A big hug to Mr. Emmy. God bless you always, Mr. Emmy. Mr. Emmy, I have missed you. So welcome back. A big hug and blessings of good health for Mr. Emmy. Hold on, everyone. I'm checking. To be clear, I am checking the StreamYard chat. Okay, hold on, everyone. Okay, hold on. Okay, kid. Okay, wait. Okay. Let me check the comments. Kid Rock, Edwin, I am more of a polo cologne kind of guy. Let me tell you, polo is good. Polo is approved, Kid Rock. Polo is approved by our special cologne committee. So you are in the correct. Polo cologne, sponsored by Kid Rock. Okay. See No Evil says, please like and share with your friends and followers. Okay. Everyone support See No Evil on his Facebook page also. The link is in the chat. See No Evil, don't forget, I get 20%. I get 20% every Friday. Do not forget. Okay. It is now 12:51. This is going to be a short telecast because I will be on again at 4 o'clock in the morning. It will be a Tuesday wake-up call. So this is going to be very short. I'm just going to touch this topic, which is important, and I want everyone to put it in their purse and in their wallets. The topic is about the First Amendment. The First Amendment, that everybody says that we have the right of freedom of speech. That is correct. We have the right of freedom of speech. Okay, but before we get into that, let me send a special blessing to my nephew, Emery of Mob Rats Exposed. Emery from Mob Rats Exposed. I hope Emery is feeling better, and I hope Emery comes soon to our channel. I want everyone to support Emery. Emery, Mob Rats Exposed always. Emery, one of the most talented young men on YouTube, has the potential of over 1 million subscribers. So Emery, a big hug, and God bless you, and God bless your mother, and your faithful companion, Rocco. And I hope to see you soon, Emery. I hope to see you soon. I want to welcome Just Chilling, everyone. Sub and support to Just Chilling. My Mexican cousin. May God bless. May God bless the great Mexican nation, and their culture and their heritage, and all our Mexican American brothers. So a big hug. Just Chilling. Te echo la bendición a ti, a tu familia, que Dios bendiga a tus padres, tu esposa, y un abrazo siempre, un abrazo y mi respeto siempre. Just chilling. Okay, hold on everyone. So we have Emmy and we have Just Chilling. Okay, hold on everyone. Okay, everyone, I'm back. Okay, I'm gonna get, okay. Uh, this shout out is very important also. Okay. Today is today is November 7th, Tuesday. That means that baby Emma, with the blessing of God, with the blessing of the Virgin Mary, should be arriving at any minute now. It is now 12:55. Baby Emma is the new granddaughter of Miss Angel Gotti. So with the blessing of God and with the blessing of the Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary, baby Emma should be arriving at any minute now. So Miss Angel, as soon as baby Emma arrives, go on live. Please go on live. That way we can all celebrate with you on your channel. Again, I repeat, Miss Angel Gotti. As soon as baby Emma arrives, go live. Go live on your channel. That way we can all celebrate with you on your channel. And everyone, those that can, please donate to Miss Angel to be clear, on her channel. You can send her a super chat, or you can donate directly to her Cash App for baby Emma. And like I have repeated before, having a baby, it is a blessing of God. But it is also, we have to be realistic. Having a baby in 2023 is very expensive. Very expensive. So in the name of God, in the name of our Holy Mother, we wish baby Emma's mother Victoria and her dear father good, excellent health. That way they can support their baby by working, because they both work and they both have jobs. So blessings for Victoria and her husband. And please donate to Miss Angel Gotti on her channel for baby Emma. They can buy Pampers, they can buy Gerber food, they can buy all the things that they need for the baby. So a big hug and blessings for the new baby Emma. And as always, Miss Angel, as always, a kiss on the forehead and a big hug from all of us. And God bless everyone on YouTube, without exception. God bless everyone on YouTube. A big hug for Miss MB. Also known as Miss Lauren, and also known as the Alpha Omega Woman. A big hug for her daughter, for her family. A big shout out to Mr. Joe Bayet, Mr. Kane Shades, American Made, Justice Tech Pros, and my dear friend Dominic. Always prayers and respect for his dear dad, and I hope his dad comes out soon. To be clear, those that do not know, Dominic's dad, Dominic is the young man from Justice Tech Pros, from We Push Back movement. His father was Hold on, everyone. Okay, his father was prosecuted in a court of law with false witnesses, and we can say also false evidence. So that is a mortal sin. To be clear, one of the commandments that is very important, I will not bear false witness against others. If you testify in court falsely, first, that is a felony. That is a criminal felony. And it is also a mortal sin. It is a mortal sin. It is against the law of God. Let me repeat it again. People that testify in a court of law falsely, that is a felony. That is a serious felony. To be clear, all felonies are serious. And also, it is a sin. It is a mortal sin. You cannot bear false witness against others. That is the same thing as fabricating a false case against someone. You know how many people are in prison that don't belong in prison because they were prosecuted with false witnesses and false evidence? That is a sin. They are people that have been in prison for 30 and 40 years, and they are innocent. Think about that. Think about that. An example, if I am not mistaken, in the 1980s, if I am not mistaken, or it was early 90s, if my memory does not fail me, there was a jogger, there was a lady jogger jogging around Central Park, and they accused I think it was 4 to 5 young African American boys, and they accused them falsely of raping the girl, and they were in prison. Thank God that they were free, but it took years. It took years. That is unacceptable. Our justice system needs real reform, but our politicians in Washington, they waste their time on nonsense. Again, I want to repeat it again. Dominic's father was prosecuted with false witnesses. In other words, rats. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. And that is a sin. And let me tell you, being that the term rat is repeated so many times on YouTube, let me add something to it that has not been added. Ratting, being a tattletale, it is a mortal sin. That is a sin. That is a sin when you bear false witness against others. My mother used to say, nadie soporta un chismoso y una rata. My mother used to say, nadie soporta un chismoso ni una rata. In English, my mother used to say, being a rat and being a gossiper is unacceptable. Is unacceptable. It is horrible. It is disgusting. My mother used to say that when I was a kid. And as soon as I started playing, in the streets. We were taught this in our homes and in the streets. Ratting, you cannot rat against no one. That is an infamia. You must be a person of honor. You must be a person of honor and integrity. And you must have discretion. You must have discretion. One day we will get into more of the topic. But the most important topic of tonight, everybody says that we can say whatever we want. No, you cannot say whatever you want. I want to repeat it again. A lot of people think, you hear people say, no, I have my First Amendment rights. Yes, you do have your First Amendment rights, but you have to be careful. You have to be careful how you express yourself. I will give you an example. Hold on. Let me check the chat. David James, welcome. Miss Nitro, welcome. And a big hug for Mrs. Nitro. Mrs. Nitro, as always, fresh red roses with the utmost respect and with the permission of your husband and your father and all your brothers. A big hug for Miss Nitro. And Miss Nitro, I kiss you on the forehead, and God bless your entire family. And thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. And Miss Nitro, this is your channel always. This is your channel always. A big hug for Miss Nitro. Everyone, give a hug and respect to Miss Nitro, and also sub and subscribe to her channel. So it's great to see you, Miss Nitro. Team Nitro and Nitro Force. Okay. Hold on, everyone. Okay. Getting back to the topic, it is important. We must all put this in our wallets and our purses. We all have the right. Of the First Amendment. That is clear. We have that right, but we must use it properly. In other words, I cannot be in a movie theater and say, fire, fire, and there is no fire. Because a lot of people are going to panic and get killed. We have to be clear. I'm going to give you an example. This is an example. Listen to me carefully, please. Right now, I am on the air. Listen to what I'm about to say. In the 1980s, including in all our states and including our territory in Puerto Rico, in the 1980s, cocaine was rampant. I mean, cocaine was rampant. Many people using cocaine like crazy. To be clear, I have never taken drugs in my life. Never. To be clear. I want to be clear, but I had friends. I had people that I knew and people that I grew up with in the Bronx, that they went crazy, completely crazy, taking cocaine. There was a cocaine epidemic. In the 80s. And then that turned into crack. That was another epidemic. I mean, horrible. Okay. We are clear that in the 1980s there was an epidemic of cocaine coming into our nation. But I cannot come here and say this. The Colombians were responsible for the cocaine epidemic. I cannot say that because I am mentioning a race, a creed, or a nationality. That is discrimination. And my channel can get struck. Listen to me carefully. If I come here and I say these words, the Colombians were responsible for the epidemic of cocaine, YouTube can strike my channel and take it down, and a person that feels offended can strike my channel. What we can say is this: the criminal element, from that country, the criminal element from that country, because in the 80s, in the 1980s, according to the information that I have, in the 80s, most of all cocaine came from Colombia. But we cannot disrespect the good people of Colombia, the law-abiding citizens of Colombia. We have to just say the underworld, or mention the drug kingpin at that time. That right now I forgot his name. He was very famous in the 1980s. There is even a series. There's even a series on Netflix about him. May he rest in peace, because he's dead already. May he rest in peace. But he was the main drug trafficker. He was number one, the most wanted on the FBI list. So we must be clear. We must be careful how we express ourselves. We do not want to offend any races, creeds, or we do not want to offend, again I say, we do not want to offend anyone, because our channels can get striked because of discrimination. You see, if I come here and I say that the Colombians were responsible for cocaine, my channel can get striked because I am discriminating the way that I am expressing myself. I hope everyone is clear. In other words, I'm going to give you another example. I am Catholic. By the rules of the Vatican, and also with all respect, by the Bible, homosexuality is a sin. It is a sin. It is a mortal sin. Okay, that is clear. I, as a Catholic, I understand that, and that is clear. But I cannot come here on this channel to insult, to harass, to condemn. You see? I cannot condemn the homosexual community, because they can strike the channel based on discrimination. So we have to be careful how we express ourselves. That is the point. See, we have the right of the First Amendment, but we cannot abuse that right. Check this out, everyone. Many months ago, listen to this carefully. Many months ago, I heard a so-called content creator which I will refer to the individual as a constant troublemaker, because that person is not a content creator, in my opinion. That person is a constant troublemaker. That constant troublemaker said this, so and so. I mean, the person really cursed the person out. The person really, I mean, the profanity of the words is, I will not repeat them here. And then the person said, I have the right to the First Amendment. No. You see, that person, what that person committed was harassment. You see, we have to be careful when we say I have the right of I have the right of freedom of expression. Yes, you have the right of freedom of expression. But what that individual did was harassment. That is not freedom of speech. That is harassment. Pure harassment and discrimination. That is everything. You see, we have to be careful, especially when we are in a public format. If one day yous that are in the chat have your own channels, you can't say whatever you feel like. You cannot say whatever you feel like saying. You have to be careful. You have to be careful how you express yourself. We don't want to discriminate against anyone, and we do not want to offend anyone, because our channels can be striked. I want that to be clear. If I come here and I start insulting a person, I cannot claim the First Amendment. That is unacceptable. You see, a lot of people think just because you have the First Amendment, it is like the Second Amendment about having a gun. Yes, you can have a gun with the right permits, with the right insurance. You must be a person of great. You have to be a person of excellent mental health. You see, just because you have the right to have a gun does not mean you can enter in anywhere and shoot anybody. This is not the old West. You see, we have rights under our Constitution of the United States of America, our great nation. We have rights. We have rights, but we have to be careful. We have to use them rights, always being cautious. You see, we cannot abuse. There's a lot of people that abuse the privilege. There's a lot of people that abuse the privileges that are given them. If you have a channel, that is a privilege. If you are invited to a panel on someone's channel, that is a privilege. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful. I have seen people that the content creator invites them to their panel. Boy, they start cursing. And that's another thing. And that's another thing that I want to touch. And please, and now I'm going to talk like a father and grandfather. Curse and like a professional business person that I am. And I say that humbly. Cursing people that curse in their expressions, not proper. Not proper. It is not proper. It is not professional. It sounds horrible. It sounds horrible. If every sentence that you speak, you end it with F-U-C-K. F-U-C-K this. F-U-C-K that. and F-U-C-K, and F-U-C-K, that is not good. That is not good. That is not professional. That is not proper. And people that have that bad habit, all I am saying, you must try to improve yourselves. At least in this channel, and this, everyone can do whatever they feel like in their channels. But on this channel, you cannot curse. If you curse, I'm sorry, you cannot be here. I am sorry, you cannot be here. If I invite you to the panel, you cannot curse. You must be professional. If you go to an interview, if you go to a job interview, are you going to start cursing? Because if you start cursing in a job interview, they're not going to hire you. And for the men, this is just these are metaphors. If you go to meet the parents of your future wife and you start cursing while you are expressing yourself, that is not proper. You will not be accepted in that family. If you are invited in a public forum to do a speech and you start giving bad words, for sure, they're gonna take you down. They're gonna say, hey, you cannot keep on giving your speech. You're disrespecting the audience. I want to be clear. If you're used to cursing, stop it. That is going to affect your personal and your professional life. When you are in your job, you see, in our company, in the company that I represent, no cursing is allowed. No cursing. There is no cursing. If your supervisor or your superior hears you cursing, they will write a memo on you, and the human resources director will call you to their office, and you can even get fired. That's the way it is in the company that I represent, and that's the way it is in many companies. So I hope we are clear. Hold on, everyone. I am checking the chat. Okay. See No Evil says, never apologize for being yourself, own your beliefs, and treat others with respect. It is not okay for anyone else to push their beliefs on you. So never apologize for something you believe. That is correct. That is correct. Let me post that. Okay, that is posted. That is from See No Evil. That is an excellent comment. Okay, hold on, everyone. Okay, it is now 1:22. I will be back at 4 in the morning, to be clear, with my Tuesday wake-up call. And again, I want to repeat, at any moment now, Baby Emma will be arriving. So, Miss Angel, as soon as Baby Emma arrives, please notify us on YouTube. That way we can celebrate with you on your channel. And I want everyone to support and donate to Miss Angel Gotti, to be clear, on her channel. You can send her a super chat. You can send her a super chat, or you can donate to her directly on her Cash App at her channel for Baby Emma. So tonight, thank you all for coming. See No Evil. I expect you tonight at 10 o'clock sharp. Prime time. See No Evil will be on our channel, which is this channel, the Uncle Edwin and MRE channel. See No Evil, I repeat. See No Evil will be on this channel, which is the Emery and the Uncle Edwin channel, tonight at 10 o'clock. Tonight at 10 o'clock. And See No Evil and I will be promoting his comedy club with the blessing of God. And we will be touching other topics also, See No Evil and I. So See No Evil and I will be on the panel. And if Emery comes, I will send the link also. And if Tommy Six, I will invite Tommy Six, and also Kid Rock. Uh, uh, I will invite Kid Rock also to share with us, and Mr. Emmy, if you come, if I see you on the chat, Mr. Emmy, tonight at 10 o'clock, I will give you some time. I will give you some time on the panel. That way you can give us an update. How is the state of Maine doing after that horrible incident, that horrible tragedy? Over 18 people killed with that crazy shooter. Okay. Fish. God bless you, Fish. A big hug and thank you for coming. And Fish, I hope to have you on in the future. I want to make, to be clear, I want to do a special telecast with Fish. It is going to be called Growing Up Fish, Growing Up with Fish in Brooklyn. So Fish can tell us all his childhood stories when he was a kid growing up in Brooklyn. So that would be an interesting program. So we will plan that, Fish. We will plan that with the blessing of God. Growing Up in Brooklyn with Fish, coming soon on this channel. It will be on a Tuesday or on a Wednesday, prime time at 10 o'clock. So Fish, start preparing, and I will let you know, and then you will let me know also. So in the future, we will have Fish also. Okay, everyone, I will be back again at 4 in the morning with the blessing of God. Thank you all for coming, and please think about what I said. We all have First Amendment rights, but we cannot abuse them. And we have to be careful how we express ourselves. Because if we express ourselves incorrectly, people will think that we are racist. You see? An example, if I say the Colombians were responsible for the cocaine epidemic in the 80s, that is a racist comment. That is a racist comment, and my channel can get struck down. You see, we have to be careful not to offend any race. Any race. It is like saying an example. An example. This is just an example. Imagine if I say all Germans are Nazis. That is incorrect. That is incorrect. Not every. The Nazis were a small group, but I cannot blame all the German people. I cannot tell all the German people that they're Nazis. That is racist. I hope everyone is clear. Okay, Fish says, hold on. Let me post Fish comment. Hold on. Okay, hold on, Fish. Okay. Fish says the First Amendment rights are for the, well, I'm not going to say that word. First Amendment rights are for the, okay, unreasonable, so know who they are. Okay. That is an interesting comment, Fish. That is an interesting comment. The comment is posted. The comment is posted. Okay. Thank you for your comment, Fish. Thank you for your comment. Hold on, everyone. Okay, no. But Fish, with all respect, we cannot say that. We cannot say that. So a big hug to Fish. So, Fish, we have to be careful. We have to be careful how we express ourselves. Our channels can get struck down, Fish. Our channels can get struck down. We can give our opinion, but we have to be diplomatic. We have to be diplomatic, to be clear. We want everyone to hear our opinion, but without being offended. That is the most important. Okay, everyone. Michael Mormile, welcome. Michael Mormile, welcome. A big hug for Michael. Okay, everyone. I will see everyone at 4 in the morning, and then I will be back at 10 o'clock at night with See No Evil, if God permits. So God bless everyone, and thank you all for coming, and I will see you all soon. And Fish, this is a special blessing for Fish. In the name of God, Fish, in the name of the Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary, I bless you, and I give you a big hug, and I hope in the future we can do a program together. But Fish, to be clear, we have to be careful how we express ourselves and how we project ourselves. That way no one will feel offended. And our channels will not get struck down. So a big hug for you, Fish. A big hug for you always. Thank you, everyone. I will see you again at 4 in the morning. And again, thank you all for coming.